In this lesson, we're going to be going through the song Friend in Jesus by CAIN. So the song is in the key of C. Easiest way for us to get there, we're going to put the capo on the 5th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to play chords in the key of G. So for this song, we only need 4 chords. So the chords we need for this song, we need the G chord. We need the C chord. We need the E minor chord. And then we need the D chord. So for this D chord, I'm probably going to be doing it a couple different ways in the lesson. So it might be this D, it might be kind of that D major chord with that middle finger down on that high E string, or it might be this kind of the C-shaped D chord, like you have your C major here and then you just slide it up 2 frets. So I may use that one also. So like I said, there's only 4 chords for this song. Well, if you want to play the live version, I think they kind of do some different chords on one of the extra bridges, kind of the extra just flow stuff at the end. But mainly you just need 4 chords for this song. The song is in 6/8 timing. You don't need to know what that means. Just know that the song, when we count the timing, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll see a couple of times in the lesson where I'm counting down strums, and I'm going to be counting to 6. But anyways, for this song, pretty easy. I do have the chord charts for this song on my Patreon page. So if you need to download them, if you need to print them off, make some notes, do some scribbles, do some strum patterns on the chord chart, I definitely have those on my Patreon page. So I'll link that in the video description. I'll pin it as a comment for this video. So if you need that, it's on my Patreon page. And then just for this song, really we can do one strum pattern. So let me show you the strum pattern that we're going to use. It's going to be this right here. So we'll just do it on this G chord. Slow it down a little bit. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So you can use that strum pattern pretty much for this entire song. Since this song is in 6/8 timing, I've done a lesson a while ago on like 10 worship songs with 4 chords in this time signature in 6/8 timing. So I think I go through a different strum pattern in that one. So if you need extra help on that strumming, I'll link that video on here too. That way you can click on that and just kind of play with a couple of different strums to see what works best for you. So you don't have to do it my way. I'm just giving you a little template and a little sample of what you can do. All right, so that's going to be the strum pattern. Let me play the first. I'm going to play through the first verse. We're just going to get the timing down. And then I'm also going to go through some finger picking, because that first verse, really, really nice. Kind of got the violin on that little kind of lead line part. So I want to show you. There's some really nice finger picking we can do, so we'll get to that in a minute. So the verse. You don't need a savior if you don't know sin and shame. You don't need forgiveness when you never walked away. This is my story. I'm alive and made new. I'm the one who's been set free. Oh, I have found. So that goes right into the chorus. So let me play that first verse for you one more time. You don't need a savior. I'll do it a little bit slower. If you don't know sin and shame, you don't need forgiveness. When you've never walked away, this is my story. Oh, I'm a life made new. I'm the one who's been set free. Oh, I have found a friend in Jesus. He is everything to me. And I have found a friend in Jesus. Yes, he is my everything. And I have a shepherd. So that'll go into verse 2. So I kind of flowed a little bit there in between verse 1 and that chorus, just so you could see the transition getting out of verse 1 into the chorus. So maybe what I'll do, I'll just kind of keep playing through this song, and we'll come back to the finger picking at the end of the song, because that's probably going to take a little bit more time to teach. So we got the first verse down. Verse 2 is the same as verse 1, so there's no changes, no chord changes, no strumming changes for verse 2. So let's get back to the chorus. Super easy. Oh, same strum pattern. Oh, I have found a friend in Jesus. He is everything to me. Oh, I have found a friend in Jesus. Yes, he is my everything. And I have a shepherd who always keeps me safe. So that flows right into verse 2. Again, with verse 2, there's no changes. Same chord pattern, same strumming. Then that goes to another chorus. I think you do the chorus twice this next time. So really, you're just playing that same chord progression. That G, oh, I have found a friend in Jesus. He is everything to me. Oh, I have found a friend in Jesus. Yes, he is my everything. Oh, I have found. You just repeat it. And then the last time through, we're going to do one instrumental before the bridge, and the chords are going to be D, E minor, C, which goes right into the bridge. So we're coming out of the chorus. Yes, he is my everything. Do 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 do. Little violin. He walks with me. He talks with me. He tells me I am his own. The joy we share, what else compares? It's like nothing I've ever known. Oh, he walks with me. He talks with me. He tells me I am his own. And the joy we share, what else compares? It's like nothing I've ever known. So then that keeps going into another, I guess it's a pre-chorus. I can't believe it. No, I can't believe it. No, I have found a friend in Jesus. He is everything. So that goes back into the chorus. So a little bit of kind of tricky there maybe with just the long bridge and then that pre-chorus. So let me try to walk us through. I'm a little bit off on the singing on that bridge for some reason. So let me try to play it through. I'm going to sing through that bridge one more time into that pre-chorus before the chorus. And maybe I'll just slow it down a little bit this time so you can just see the strumming. He walks with me. He talks with me. He tells me I am his own. Oh, the joy we share, what else compares? It's like nothing I've ever known. Oh, he walks with me, he talks with me, he tells me I am his own. Oh, the joy we share, what else compares? It's like nothing I've ever known. I can't believe it. No, I can't believe it. And I have found a friend in Jesus. He is everything to me. So that goes back into the chorus. You do that chorus, I think, 2 more times. And then that's the end of the song, unless you want to go to the extended version. I don't have the chords for that. But that shows you more or less, how you could play this song with that strum pattern, kind of with the chords. Now let me just go into the finger picking. So I'm going to give you a couple of different things you can do on the finger picking. First of all, I'm going to get into our finger picking position here on the right hand side. So we've got the thumb assigned to those top 3 strings. Pointer finger assigned to that G string, middle finger assigned to the B string, ring finger plucking the high E string or just stabilizing your position there. So I'm going to give you the easy version first. So if you just want to play these normal chords, you don't need a savior if you don't know sin and shame. Don't need forgiveness when you never walk away. This is my story, and I'm alive, made new. I'm the one who's been set free. Oh, I have found... into a strum for that chorus. So all I'm doing for this version is just going really just kind of like straight down the pike, as I always say. So thumb, skip the A string, thumb, thumb, pointer, middle. Do it again. You don't need a savior if you don't know. Same thing on the E minor. And shame. Don't need forgiveness. You never walked away. This is my story. I'm alive, made new. I'm the one who's been set free. So that's the easy version. If you want to do that, that would definitely sound really nice for the intro, and then for that first verse. If you want to do maybe a little bit more intricate, we can do something like this. So we'll get into kind of like the open G, and I won't have time to go through literally every single thing in this finger picking part, but just let me walk you through it. You don't need a savior. So kind of playing on that G to G sus. You don't need a savior if you don't know sin and shame. You don't need forgiveness when you never walk away. This is my story, and I'm alive and made new. I'm the one who's been set free. Alright, so let me show you what I'm doing there. We've got, so that G sus, you don't, so intro. Do 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 do. So we're doing this kind of a weird E minor here. So it's like this E minor, but we're just using the middle finger there, and we're using that pointer finger to hit that G sus chord, that B string on the second fret. So do 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 do, and then so bum, bum. So I was kind of adding a little bit, playing around on this, on that B string. That's what you want to focus on and play around with. So if you wanted to kind of do even a more intricate version, you could do something like this. Do I don't do no no no. So it's definitely a little bit more intricate to do it that way, but it sounds really, really nice if you practice it and make it sound crisp and clear like I wasn't doing there. So that just gives you a couple options finger picking wise. If you wanted to finger pick that first intro, the first verse, first chorus, or whatever you want to do. So again, chord charts are on my Patreon page if you need them. The link is in the description. If you have questions, let me know, leave a comment. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye.